watch the fucking video? Did you watch the fucking video?
Protesters are winning tonight, and Donald Trump continued his retreat today.
It was the coldest day in 6 years, the wind chill of -30. I chose to kneel and risk arrest with 100 clergy and lay leaders because everyday Minnesotans are showing up to protect their neighbors, while our biggest corporations, Delta, Target, Enterprise, 3M, said nothing. That's completely unacceptable.
Let us pray!
Many workers have been abducted from the Minneapolis airport from Unite Here.
We were just at the commission board meeting. They pretty much said their hands are tied, there's nothing that they can do, while these workers are complaining about their co-workers being kidnapped.
Many of our neighbors are suffering, and so we are called to be foolish in our love, to stand alongside them as families are being ripped apart. Another world is possible.
General strike, it's a day of truth and freedom in Minnesota. Labor unions, community groups, small businesses came together to say, no, we are not going to work, we are not going to go to school, we're not going to shop. We refuse this federal assault on our neighbors.
It took 2 weeks for us to go from inception to execution on the Day of Truth and Freedom. It was pretty historic.
I could feel it in the air. It's powerful.
We got tens of thousands of people that marched across downtown Minneapolis, sending a message.
I was part of the people who were organizing and bringing people and speakers to the downtown Target Center.
Everyone I know just left that day feeling so optimistic that maybe some change could happen. We had a great day on Friday and then a shockingly horrible day on Saturday.
ICE had murdered another Minnesotan on the street, Alex Preddy, a nurse, whose final act was to try and protect a neighbor, a woman who had been pushed into the snow by ICE agents.
Honestly, it's really, really devastating. People were really upset. I was at the scene afterward with a bunch of other people, and ICE just kept bringing in more people, spraying tear gas and flashbangs at the crowd.
If they want to kill us, we can't let it no more, sir. I'm screaming. I just paid taxes yesterday. I filed my taxes and I'm telling you don't pay.
I really would love the rest of the country to believe what is really happening here, that we are peaceful observers that are getting murdered right on our street. It could happen to me, it could happen to you. Noma and Bondi got up and just told outright blatant lies that Alex was a terrorist. He's not. It could have been me wrestled down, beaten, and shot 10 times.
This individual committed an act of domestic terrorism. That's the facts.
As soon as I saw the video, I had to have my morning coffee and I threw up.
It's so much worse than what the media could ever cover, like abandoned cars in the street with the window smashed out, a baby in the back. They are actually trying to infiltrate like mutual aid operations like this in plain clothes, being like, oh, I just want to deliver things to a family. So like the lowest of the low.
You watched the fucking video? Did you watch the fucking video? This is America now.
What were those masked, armed people doing on the street in the first place? Were they doing an operation? Were they looking for a particular person? And the answer that is very scary is that they're on the street for no particular reason, mostly to racially profile randomly and abduct people.
Indiscriminately grabbing people off the street because they have an accent or they look different it's terror. If you're present and they're around, you're in danger. And that in itself is wild. To have 3,000 people in your town that are acting that way.
More cruelty and violence isn't going to stop us from being kind to each other and taking care of each other. And like, that's what this is about. That's what Alex was doing. He was being kind to the person next to him who was getting tear gassed. And that's what we're going to keep doing as Minnesotans, is trying to make sure that the folks around us are okay.
Alex Brady looks to be an incredible man who deserved none of this, you know, so.
Monarca is a First Amendment initiative that provides an on-ramp for constitutional observers. A year ago, we trained about 2,000 people. We have trained over 28,000 people to date.
People in Minneapolis became aware ICE was surging here.
Figuring out what's needed where and where you can most efficiently put your time to make the biggest impact. Minneapolis just rallies around each other.
The amount of money that they're pouring into people hunting down other people is really scary. The feeling of always being watched and always being persecuted. And it's really heavy.
Mi hija empezó a gritar, mami, vámonos, regresemos a nuestro país. Nos están buscando como delincuentes, mamá.
ICE agents, now they are in plain colored clothes. They look like a typical Minnesotan in the puffy coats, a hat, orange whistles, in vehicles, plumbers' vehicles, electricians, people that just want to cosplay and just shoot us, kill us. Like we are not humans. This is a game to them.
The Whipple Federal Building, ICE's headquarters for the Upper Midwest. There's a quota number that Stephen Miller and Christy Nome want them to get, and everybody they pick up counts towards that number, whether they're bad guys or not.
One of my favorite signs from Friday, make George Orwell fiction again. The repressive state needed to assert absurd things. They are emboldened by just flatly saying to cameras, who are you going to believe, us or your lying eyes? It's a surreal world.
I've really just been staring at the screen being wow, these officials have tax dollars and I am some random 30-year-old person that works at the dildo store that's doing more than the people with the tax dollars that I pay.
Seeing people sharing food, sharing hand warmers, taking care of each other. People are coming out to put their bodies on the line for community and democracy, our values.
Minnesota has modeled what a multiracial democracy could actually look like in America. We call it the Minnesota Miracle of 2023 when we passed kind of a boatload of progressive legislation, breakfast for every public school kid in the state, replacing the lead service lines for drinking water, increasing our funding for public education. I could go on for 10 minutes talking about the list of all the accomplishments.
Unidos helped deliver driver's licenses for all, expansion of Minnesota Care, additional tax credits for immigrants, better conditions in meat packing and food production plants.
Isaiah and Faith in Minnesota are sister organizations. This is the broadest civil society mobilization that I have been a part of. 60 to 70% of the population is activated in some way. They are delivering food, are helping at their school, protecting and defending ourselves and our neighbors.
The deep organizing that in Minnesota we've been doing the past decade really helped making sure that we have the resilience that this kind of moments require.
Moving through, let my body, let my body feel the waves of love.
This is a testing ground for authoritarianism, and the question for the country as a whole is, will we obey in advance or will we resist this?
We have to be prepared. The fight for that democracy, the front line of it right now is Minnesota, but it's coming to a city and state near you. Either it's okay that people get executed in the street for no reason, or it's not. It is time for protest. It is time for direct action. It is time to take a stand.
I'm just sick of waking up in the morning and seeing someone new is shot, someone new is killed, someone is taken. I'm sick of it. We all have chairs in all of our front yards and we sit together, and when anyone walks by, we say hello. Like literally just start talking to people now.
For people that have been in dictatorships, we know what it is like to speak in whispers, to be careful of the people that are next to you. We, the people of Minneapolis, don't want that. And we want and cherish the democracy that welcomed us here. As an immigrant myself, I felt welcome when I came here.
Our children are watching, and I'm so grateful for the community here showing my kids that this is how we take care of each other through hard times.
The courage of people gives me hope. Our relentless commitment to one another gives me hope.
Faith is not just something that you believe, but it's something that you have to act on. People are putting more faith in our democracy, more faith in each other, and more faith in the future that we can all have together.
We're not going to do some big rally vigil. We're going to make it hyper-local. We're not going to give them what they want. Any opportunity for big crowds of violence. And it was beautiful.
It's always good to see support. And I think the next step is things need to actually start to change.
Thousands choked the streets of downtown Minneapolis.
Marching through the streets.
Downtown Los Angeles, this is...
Greg Bavina will be relieved of his duties.
We'll draw down 700 people effective today.
The administration is ending Operation Metro Surge. The controversial...
Democratic leaders are now demanding reforms to how ICE carries out its operations.
Trump has fired Homeland Security Secretary Christine Noem.
We are risking everything for our neighbors, for our country. What are you willing to risk?
If you were part of the peaceful democratic advocacy to get ICE out of Minneapolis, tonight you are winning.
I am very grateful that the Movement Border Project has invested in leadership of immigrants, of women of color, and people in minorities.
The fact that the organizations that are MVP partners could be at the center of something like this and pull off an amazing strategy in a very short period of time says a lot about the partnership that we have with the Movement Voter Project.